This is Andy Parole for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by Johnny Garton. Johnny, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's good to hear. Now, it's been a while since you last fought. Obviously, the defeat to Chris Jenkins. Just start there firstly, Johnny, and just talk to me about that fight and your time to reflect on it since.
Yeah, lost my British title, which I was gutted about. I needed a break, so I had a good few weeks out of the gym. I've slowly been ticking over. The last couple of weeks I've been just in the gym properly and trying to get a date, so see what happens.
I know how much that British title meant to you when you was victorious and you claimed it. How difficult was it for you to try and deal with losing it in your first defence?
Yeah, I was heartbroken. I'd worked so hard to get where I got. From when I first turned pro, no one expected me to get nowhere near that level, and I proved everyone wrong. I was heartbroken. All the hard work seemed to keep it wasted, should I say, but I'll be back.
You've just said that you'll be back. As far as you're aware, what have you got lined up and what are you in talks with various promoters about?
At the moment, nothing's lined up. I've been trying to get on a few shows. I was trying to get on tonight's show. Didn't get much back. Obviously, you know about the Conor Benn. They offered me a deal which wasn't great for me, so we put another deal forward and we haven't heard back. So I did hear a thing earlier and said we're asking for too much money, but I think it's reasonable. I actually spoke to Conor Benn's agent. I know he's nothing to do with like management or anything, but I spoke to his agent, explained it to him, and he said, yeah, he thinks it's a very fair deal. And I ain't heard nothing back.
What do you think the likelihood is that you will face Conor next?
I don't know. Like as I said, that deal was about a week or two ago, and we ain't heard nothing back. So what they'll probably do is leave it until a week or two before the fight, and then accept it. I think they do that a lot. So I just got to wait until see what happens.
You just mentioned it there. The idea of maybe leaving it until closer to the fight date. How do you kind of prepare for it? You just mentioned that you know that it could be a possibility. I'm not saying that's what will play out, but we've seen it with previous fighters, with other opponents in the past. How do you deal with that mentally, say, if that was to be the case?
Well, as I said, I'm in the gym at the moment, ticking over. I'm not sparring as much, but I am getting bits of sparring in. And when they offer it to me, if they offer it to me again, I'll just have to see how I feel. But we are in talks about trying to get another date. I'm hoping October, maybe early November. So I'm just trying to get a date now and see what happens.
I know there was a lot of rumours for that Newcastle card, that Matchroom announced in October. Is that the ideal date for yourself, if the fight was obviously to be agreed?
I think they're aiming for the 26th of October.
Yeah,
that's the O2. Chisora.
Chisora's?
Yeah, they wanted me to fight with Chisora.
Boxing Super Series, my bad.
Yeah, so that's the deal they was looking for, which I did accept a deal that they put forward, but they never run it through my management. So that tells you one thing, but so just seeing what happens.
Stylistically, how do you think you'll match up? Because I know you both love to have a bit of a war. I know it's one I spoke to Conor about, and he loves the idea of having someone who's going to come forward, is going to try and give her all to be victorious. Is it just going to be one of those fan-friendly fights where it just comes down to whoever wants it more of a night?
100%. Listen, if we get it on that night, whatever night we get it on, it will be fight of the night, because we both come forward, we both like to fight, and Conor's dangerous. He can bang, and I'll put a few people over. So it'll be a cracking fight.
Now, a name that's also been linked with Conor is Josh Kelly. How do you think those two would fare if they were to meet in the near future?
I think Kelly's all wrong for Conor. It's just making him miss all night, I think.
Is that how you see it's going for a points victory in Josh's case, I take it?
Yeah, I'll say points, Josh Kelly. Comfortable.